Have you felt that? Isn't that an earthquake? Of course it is. Do you know that earthquakes come in many forms? It can be felt as a shock under your feet just like what happened a while ago, or may be very powerful and destructive enough to flatten an entire city. I'm not kidding. Do you want to know more about earthquake?
Yes!
Alright, let's do this. Let us first know the definition of earthquake. Differentiate focus from epicenter, magnitude from intensity, and let's see how earthquake forms. Earthquake is the rumblings, shaking, or rolling of the Earth's surface. It is usually what happens when two blocks of the Earth suddenly slip past one another or break apart from each other as a result of tension caused by prolonged energy buildup. It is important to understand the Earth's making up to help understand earthquake better. The outer crust includes the land on which we live, the oceans, and anything within approximately 40 kilometers down the Earth's surface. The mantle is the semi-molten rock, which is the hard part of the Earth that forms the surface. The inner and the outer core of the Earth are fluid in nature. Earthquake is developed in the outer crust of the Earth, which we learned that it includes the land and the ocean. While the massive energy is from the inner part of the Earth, some of this energy escapes through cracks and volcanic activity. Earthquake starts at a point within the Earth called focus, and the released energy called seismic waves travel through the ground outward in all directions. The focus or the hypocenter is the weakest part of the crust, where the slippage of rock occurs. The area on the Earth's surface directly above the focus is called epicenter. The most violent shaking of the ground is felt, and consequently the greatest damage happens at the epicenter. The device called seismograph can measure the strength of an earthquake. Analyzing a seismograph enables seismologists to determine the time, focus, and epicenter. The strength of energy is expressed in two ways: magnitude and intensity. The magnitude of an earthquake is a measure of the amount of energy released as estimated from seismogram readings, while intensity is the expression of how much damage is caused by an earthquake. Let's have a recap. Earthquake is the rumbling or shaking of the earth. An area where energy is being released is called focus, while the area where the most violent shaking is felt is called very good. Epicenter it is. How about the difference between the magnitudes from intensity? Correct! Magnitude is the energy released, while intensity is the damage. I hope you learned a lot about earthquake because someday you can be a seismologist or even more.